It's been keeping me up all night. It's all wrong. What's going on? I'm just doing all I can to make it right. You ask me why I stand up and fight. I do it for love.
Hello guys, how you doing? This is a pre-recorded video, so I guess I don't need to really play the tunes because there's nobody coming in. I kind of forgot that. But I just wanted to do a video off the cuff and right from the heart and where we're at as far as being Canadians. And what's on the table right now is last week Rocco Galati has filed against the corrupt government. And Norman Friesen, anyway, you must all know Norman, has filed a situation with the United States government regarding our corrupted Mr. Trudeau. And the numbers are going to be falling in the United States because this pandemic has been a complete fraud. And on this side of the coin, the corrupt government still feels that it's going to go ahead with its little plans of making everybody take a vaccine mandatory. That's what they're trying to head to, is that everybody takes this vaccine before they really open up, per se, the country, is what it seems like. Now, if you're on the know, there's no way you're going to take a vaccine. Anybody that does take a vaccine, you're taking your own life into your own hands, okay? I mean, like, really, with all the information out there about the vaccine, about the problems, about everything, blah, you know, you're the kind of guy that pretty much wears the mask. What I'm basically getting at, people, is we're in a psychological warfare. And we have been for quite a while, actually. We've been conned as Canadians because this government is illegitimate and has been conning its way through decades and leading us all down the wrong path. The only path that they're leading us down is the path of greed of the government and the dictatorship. They're crooks. And it's coming to a head. It's coming. The knowledge of the government, the history of the government is out there. We all know they're illegitimate. The history papers are there. All the truth is there. How they hijacked our bank, the Canadian bank. They've been that way since 1931. And this is the havoc that it is caused by this illegitimate government. This is turned into a big political power struggle. This is not really in the interest of the people. The people just want to live their lives, go back to work, whatever they do. I mean, we're being affected in a big way because of this illegitimacy. So I encourage all of you to start taking a step back and starting to, if you don't know about the illegitimacy of the government and all its dealings, I suggest that you take a step back and get an education with The Myth is Canada, for example. Also have a look at common law, for example. Because when Rocco Galati's thing goes to, forward, this is going to open up a lot of things. This is going to shed light onto a lot of things. This also has involved many crooked, wicked individuals that have been connected to the federal government and so on. These guys think that they can get that they're above the law. That's how bad they are. Okay. Now, as Canadians, I've told you and told you time and time again that we need a constitution of the people. And I stand by that 100%. We've got to learn to work together and learn how to get it done. And the simplest way is to start committee meetings in your communities. Every community can have a committee meeting, elect a delegate. That delegate will then go on to a constitutional convention of the people. And that is where this constitution has to be put together. And this is done all through protocol. Everybody in the country has to be notified as to what's going on. And just because they don't want to participate doesn't mean to say that it's all in vain, people. No, if people don't want to participate, that's entirely up to them. But on the other hand, we are looking for the sovereign Canadians. I'm not interested in any contracts or deals that this corrupt government has given to any people. I'm looking for the sovereign Canadians. People that were born in this country. It's you that have the say, not the government. What the government is doing right now is illegitimate. You can turn your back on the government today, if you so choose to. Because what they're doing with trying to run you into a vaccine or put a mask on your face or any other bullshit, no, that's unconstitutional. Okay, I mean it's unlawful. Technically, they can't do it. All you got to do is make pushback. That's all. Stand up for your rights and your freedoms. Stand up and get busy in committee meetings in your communities and start getting it out there, people, because that's the only way we're really going to bring this corruption really fully to a head here and have it safe for the people in the country. Because that Constitution is your foundation of guidelines as to how you wish to be governed. That is the law. That would be the law of the land, not what you see right now. These bullshit laws. These are bills. These are little means of taking more money from you. You all have to realize what's going on, because this is one big war that's happening. And you're all involved, whether you like it or not. We're all involved in this together, in this, the saving of our countries. Because there is an invasion coming. If you don't stand up for this country, you're going to lose your country. That means you're going to also lose all your rights and freedoms. And that choice is up to all of us, Canadians. I stand on the side of rights and freedoms and common law. Now I'm asking all of you to join this movement, which is not a malicious movement. It's not a movement that's illegal. It's a movement of total Canadian freedom, because we take back our countries. Every province is its own country. So we all have to unite at some level and some time, and we have to get this done. And we have to put our baggage at the door and think about our fellow man for a change. Because we need each other. We need to all seem to work together somehow. You've got to put your skin colors and all that crap aside, because that has nothing to do with this. The only thing that has this to do with is a constitution. A constitution of the people. And that is up to all of us to work out and put together and stand up against tyranny and bureaucracy and propaganda and bullshit. So there it is, guys, all long and short of it. This is a very, very important time for Canadians. We can't pass this up. We've got to get this message out there far and wide to everybody in Canada, because people are waking up, and they've got to wake up. Until next time, thank you for joining. But remember one thing. It's our country, and I'm just getting the word out there.